my approach to how I think deep in cement. The feeling is deep, but hasn't come to me lately. I'm trying to express, but the feeling is cheap, neglect, and I'm depressed. Painless, aimless, I am in my attempts. They started changing my approach to how I think deep in cement. The feeling is deep, but hasn't come to me lately. I'm trying to express, but the feeling is cheap, neglect, and I'm depressed. Yo, check it, I get digital, committed to full, cynical, spitting 16 barf syllables. Get visual on all cylinders, critical decision. They're admiring on Wall Street, wondering how I get these figures. Executive decision, cut the scraps and feed the vultures. Everybody's looking at me like they did something bad. Defeat oppression, our lives are up for grab. Ignite the insurrection and fight the powers back. Smoke a good shit, man, you better know where to put it. Hide the stash because these cops, they always on some bullshit. What were you expecting, something different? Check the statistics, explain to your difference. You're minuscule of no significance. You couldn't have a less of an impact. In reality, really, son, you're just a dot on the map. Sitting in storm, don't let me hear a fucking peep from him. You're pitiful, throw him in the lines if a lion, I'm not buying it. Ageless, aimless, I am in my attempts. They started changing my approach to how I think deep in cement. The feeling is deep, but hasn't come to me lately. I'm trying to express, but the feeling is cheap, neglect, and I'm depressed. Ageless, aimless, I am in my attempts. Things started changing to my approach to how I think deep in cement. The feeling is deep, but hasn't come to me lately. I'm trying to express, but the feeling is cheap, neglect, and I'm depressed.
We despise your face, decide you fade early. This is Escape from New Jersey. On the tape you heard me. A John Carpenter flick. Call doctor, I'm sick. Spend $1 and flip. Need something harder to sip. Why bother the kid? The stronger I get, spit the hunger up out of my lips. Motherfucker, you know who this is. Need to stay out my biz. Why you hating, bro? Why I ain't fucking with y'all? Hallucinating off alcohol withdrawals. I got chicks masturbating, taking off their drawers. I ain't living anymore, piss poor. Why it's time to diss more. You need to pause your Nintendo. This is what happens when we pour water on Gizmo.
We're killing your view, bleeding insanity, drilling your tube, keep the profanity, extracting the truth through your weak feeble mentality. LyricLee and InkyStubZ, filling you in, villains who sin and attack your weak faculties. We're killing your view, bleeding insanity, drilling your tooth, keep the profanity, extracting the truth through your weak feeble mentality. LyricLee and InkyStubZ, filling you in, villains who sin and attack your weak faculties. I fear for weak rappers, a joke comment honestly. Astonish MCs since before I popped up on a beat. Christmas candy crackers, I make a mess and bless a track. Like whoever is the next in line is gonna need a vest. No complex lines, go hard like Rocky. Cut you like a C-section, pulling all cars to increase protection. InkyStubZ and LyricLee, about to smash the session. It's getting dangerous for anyone involved. We ate the paint that chipped. It was on the tip of my tongue like acid that dissolves. Kindling these rappers, leaving mysteries unsolved. I don't feel the misery has been resolved. The rhyme pattern moves like orbits, rotating as my life pattern cycle revolves. We create quantified magic through passages in me. Walk like the dead through the door that I draw. Read the guidebook for the recently deceased.
A hot topic in the Bing. Pocket your bling, I'm the chronic king. Gin tonic and sing, fuck the logic you bring. Seen the devil in his many forms. Rob you in the police officer's uniform. Getting all these chips has been born. Before the Knicks picked up the unicorn. Fuck the bad chick that was doing porn. Fuck all that bullshit you be on. Talking to these fake doves, getting stacks as bet stubs. Recording tracks and split dubs, they kicked up. I don't care what a dumb bitch want. Ashes to ashes, dust, dust. Sprinkle it all in the fucking blunt. Yeah, we do what we want. Rest in peace, little Pete. Smack a pip squeak. I got cheap seats to make you miss me. Miss me, bitch please. They pinch Pete. Steal a jet ski, greater than Gretzky. A bowl for the stress, ain't no fest in the old west. Get a hole in your chest, nobody survive. End up like Bonnie and Clyde, posters of me wanted outside. What I do to hoes is shameless, give them a prolapse anus, the most non-heinous. I'm the tall man in Phantasm, dumb out of sarcasm, bars crashing. Dark tavern, the stars is laughing, my cars are stranded. Don't get backhanded for acting frantic. They know me over the seas, past the Atlantic. I watch YouTube videos to learn to steal cars. I know how it feels to be behind bars, eating edible smoke, turn incredible hope. Then the jokes, me and InkyStubZ beheading some folks.
Yo, check me out, I'm rabid, tripping off acid, dripping saliva. They call me bitch magnet, a passive cannibal addressing a dead corpse about the last argument we had. Rehash past and Planned Parent. I'll jam the damn microphone down your throat for talking shit. I get to the point like a nucleus. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Rappers are full of bullshit, trying to please the market, please. To me, I'm the farthest thing from trying to please what this fucking heartless world has brought to me. You wanna see me in full swing, you need more than codeine. Paint on mats, I got balls, son, I play on grass. Shots called, eliminate all tasks, annihilate, never wear no mask. A rebel who dares to change a whole class, rearrange a whole mass, rebuild and haul ass. I'll be pumping poison through your speakers. InkyStubZ and LyricLee, you know it's trouble. You see the two of us, man, you know it's trouble. Been listening to KGR, you know it's trouble. In hip-hop we trust, the two of us makes trouble. InkyStubZ and LyricLee, you know it's trouble. You see the two of us, man, you know it's trouble. Been listening to KGR, you know it's trouble. In hip-hop we trust, the two of us makes trouble.
See with your optics and listen to the stereo. Gossip is the devil's radio. Prophets, rebels, and hitmen listen to. We drop this at a higher magnitude. Go puff on the dragon, rough with the action, tough with the rapping, bones get the cracking, sitting on the throne, release the kraken, the breeze at ease while freaks disease, the seesaw phase, got that MC type rage, smoke PCP just like Cage and go Skype on the stage, indecisive with your ways, the nose dive right off of the page.
InkyStubZ and LyricLee, you know it's trouble. You see the two of us, man, you know it's trouble. Been listening to KGR, you know it's trouble. In hip-hop we trust, the two of us makes trouble. InkyStubZ and LyricLee, you know it's trouble. You see the two of us, man, you know it's trouble. Been listening to KGR, you know it's trouble. In hip-hop we trust, the two of us makes trouble. I'll survive the day, I'll survive to those who try to hate, survive to those who try to spit on my name. My eyes dilate, denial is to blame. You should be more truthful with yourself. I supply the faith, they think they know the flow. My styles never change, trust is run thin. Everybody's thinking something strange, destructive, non-productive ways to destroy another's ambition, disrupt in positive ways. Air in my own music, it seems violent, horrid, and morbid. Usually is just as a theme. How easily the truth to me when all you see is similar scenes in society. To me it's special, I release the steam through vents to boast my psychology, seeing it's nothing less than being blessed. Watch me relieve the stress from my brain. You'll guess my name is the Stubbs. I destroy ciphers like wrestlers with too much fame. To despise or trail of lies whenever you chatter to compensate the lies in your self-conscious sacrifice. InkyStubZ and LyricLee, you know it's trouble. You see the two of us, man, you know it's trouble. Been listening to KGR, you know it's trouble. In hip-hop we trust, the two of us makes trouble. InkyStubZ and LyricLee, you know it's trouble. You see the two of us, man, you know it's trouble. Been listening to KGR, you know it's trouble. In hip-hop we trust, the two of us makes trouble.
Of the vegans, demons still eating, hoes scandalous and cheating. This is LyricLee, yeah, I've been creeping. Death is reaping, this is hunting season. Don't get tried for treason, who the fuck you pleasing? Ayo, I seen the scariest of shit. Maggots feasting on your head, gather pieces of the bread, wrap the thesis for the dead. There's different degrees is what was said. I'm not your emotional punching bag, off the mental, lusted what you had. Pitter and patter, get it out of laughter.
I'm taking all of it, non-biased, non-selective. Your girl, I think your bitch, she might be interested, so go ahead and play detective. While you're at it, you can play the victim. I'll write a classic, you can act vindictive. In spite of your actions, I still reign evicted. You can go ahead and fucking paint the perfect picture. Prosecute and point the blame. Act like I'm the one who's new to this. Please, bitch, I'll straight hand you like a picture. Hit the keys, flip the beat, your shit is lame. Get a taste of this insane mixture. I could give a shit what his name is, if he's famous or he's half famous. Industry rappers, they all talk out the anus. They're the ones that are good to recognize how they made it. All the crowds and the people hanging around the stages. Fuck the man and his plans, you can parade in his scams. I got a pot in the pan, he's got a knife in the hand. He'll shove a blade in the man. We fight for ourselves, you're like the man, cause you forgot they made this life a living hell. Fuck the man and his plans, you can parade in his scams. I got a pot in the pan, he's got a knife in the hand. He'll shove a blade in the man. We fight for ourselves, you're like the man, cause you forgot they made this life a living hell.
Down with IOP, yeah, you know me. Stay burning the leak, shit lasting a week. Kick your ass in the beat, heating up like a junkie. Spoon like a funky from school. Fuck your bummy ass shoes, I got money to lose. On sandies and blues, white candies and shrooms. Drugs gladly abused, find an alley and snooze. Made the 10 o'clock news, what you wanna do? Always play cat and mouse in the trap house, word of mouth. Stole my TV and made my mama cry. Everybody wanna go to heaven but don't wanna die.
Look up in the sky, it's bleeding. This is dawn of the dead. Scars on the head, bluer skin, decomposing zombies. Looking to feast on the flesh. InkyStubZ and LyricLee slingshot at random and run circles around these geeks. Walkers, groupie, trap them and blast them. Cold-blooded demons, speaking with their breath screeching. Must be dreaming, they all on that shit and they ain't sleeping. They need brains for feasting. Smash one skull in half with the Easton until it blasts to pieces. Catch them at the mall, wig damage, looking rabid at all. Dragging their feet like how they manage to speak. Heard too many stories of infections, I ain't having it. I'm on a streak, I got a can of gasoline and I'm tossing fucking matches.
They're after us. They know we're still in here. You don't know why. Just remember that they want to be in here. They're us, that's all. There's no more room in hell. What? This is something my granddaddy used to tell us. You know Macumba? Voodoo. Granddad was a priest in Trinidad. He used to tell us, when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
Yo, 2020, Plandemic, hidden agendas. The future is now, InkyStubZ, LyricLee. It's an outbreak, disgrace, a human viral race dispute. You don't distribute waste, personal protection, 995 mass trash. An outbreak with Dustin Hoffman, COVID-19 coffin. Conspiracy with Morgan Freeman, guest star Charles Lieber. Never tell Manson about my meetings. FBI still trying to seek me since my involvement with Dr. Leary. It's all just propaganda on the TV. You see, it's just a beat to me, pedal pursuit maximum. Spreading through like pathogens, I feel it in my veins. There's something happening, it's psychopathic. The transformation of of amino acids. Vitality sustained, they're designed and shaped it through the matrix, changing and mutating like pupils of Xavier. Evolution of aviation, UFOs, Wolverine, Weapon X, pandemic, martial law, and epic events. Watch your toes and check your step in the new world order. Watch your behavior.
Donald Trump sent me $1,000. All these sluts just wanna swallow. Fucking be on the dog collar, be stuck in the funeral parlor. Closed doors, this day of the dead. I get paid and live like they live. Dime bitches I play in they bed. Today I get bread. I'll catch COVID-19, give it the hoes that don't like me. Have them floating off the floors like pics from Spike Lee in the laboratories in Wuhan. I roll up in a limousine with Grey Poupon. My troops is on, me and Inky squashed our differences. My eyes all tinky in different dimensions. I can't fall around, the terrifier like Art the Clown. I live in the town that dreaded sundown.
Yo, 2020, it's all fucked up now. Congratulations, humanity, what you did. This is who we are, this is who we is. Get your mask and gloves on. Check.
Time for that virus.
On the rabbit hunt, spectacular, mad about bad habits, past the point, boiling up, hazardous stuff, unfortunate, expected to happen, expected loss, crash a joint, no more compassion, with the most over the top, my concept, passion, lust, overcast, disgust, blasphemy, half a tub of acid, dissolved just like trust, that's exactly just what happened, involved too deep, the agents follow me in taxis, called defense, that's the reason I walk the rear entrances, all the looks in public got me sick to my stomach, sick like 5G, plus anybody who ever fucking lied to me, or anyone who was conniving, I flip mode while you flip flop, ecocentrism, your weak flow is feeble like your people. I fill holes, spread my wings like Pegasus when I spit. Tap your central nervous system, tapping the circuits given is my mission, innervatively balancing good and evil. Fuck your peoples.
Stay away from shady bitches, lately you witches, casting them spells, still packing the jails. I appear chopping off your head. That's the fear of the walking dead. Having manic episodes on a hammock made of bones. Fuck hella whores. Rap, dance, Skeletor, trap your brain, take your soul, fuck the fame and the gold. I seen a pentagram around the Ouija board. Wake up, strapped down the floor, beg your judge, at home base like amateurs. Stay high on drugs, LyricLee and InkyStubZ. You can't fuck with us.
I'm 57 and I'm still rapping. I'm 50 Cent, filled with shrapnel. I'm a villain flipping his slit, pulling back in his scalp, slicing patterns with a scalpel. It's been a while since it's been on some violence. It's far too quiet. I'm releasing vicious riots, hitting rhythms, leaving them shifting in a timid silence. Pee on your rap exhibits, prohibiting like blockages and get sinus. You're pop full of shit. Now how many more records you gonna go sell to little kids? Now riddle me this, how many more rhymes even sound original, kid? Nothing like this. I'm a straight shooter, prolific with a library plus no subliminal hits. Individual fresh rap like lettuce thrown in it, and glad bags and beat breast straps and beat cup tits. I must say it's a fucking shame that we not rich. I'm a water dammer, ectoplasm, music, hip-hop, bitch.
Got a felony, I jizz in the girl's cavities. Why I busted in your eye, never trusted and despised. You dusted spitting lies, disgusted when I rhyme, cause I'm fucking with them guys. When you ain't doing shit with your life, you try to stab me with a fucking knife. You sniffing bags and hitting the pipe, nose dripping from all that white. You made your boy get divorced from his wife, just a hateful bitch, should be grateful bitch. I even took you to Castle Grayskull, bitch. I'm a crazy mulatto, games chase me like Grand Theft Auto. In a jacuzzi, spitting O's with a bunch of goopy hoes. I made your chick bedrock our lips locked, you spit hit cop. I call you a bitch, ain't bought new clothes since 2006. A bunch of bones eating and feeding off the family. Leeching ducks, lyrically fatality. A bunch of whining bitches, babality. A cost casualty, no longer in my faculty.
I breathe is not to please you. Breeze through this whole syncopation. I'm an art compatient freak show. Partition remains. Cathartic rhythms concede the symptoms. Hitting on every measure, it relieves me of pain. So simple yet the bliss is few and far in between. The algorithms of dysfunction that triggered through my brain. The static list of vision, erratic and grow passion through the levels of intuition I can sustain. My badass vocabs will annihilate the pitiful who can't get a visual of how it's taking shape. Cranium filled with uranium, synthetic methanol, potassium nitrate, hydropressurized minerals to knock the sense in you. Yeah, they said he wanted to escape into the grays, right into the shadows. They felt the rhythm like propulsion. He was drawn right into the deep. They fell from their position. The song I sing, the battle between being pulled interdimensionally, battleground zone, tyranny, toxic units and trauma. Toxicity grown dependent personality clings like static to sheets till they brand you a new fucking tragic scene. Flipping a flick like a switch. Motherfuckers must align some minds like a bitch.
911, they hit the Pentagon. There's a crater up in Lebanon. All the haters be tripping on Darth Vader, sipping some. The guy and scream, play hide and seek, slit your throat on side of the street. Honestly, you gon' die in a dream, gon' swallow lean, leave you all rotted till you're black and blue. You know what you about to do. Halloween 2, the one by Rob Zombie do. Sending Chucky after yuppie rappers, yucky actors, druggy chapters. This is 2021, know me money better run. Teach your babies tummy time while I write a funny rhyme. What's on your dummy's mind? I got booze in a blunt, you're gonna lose with Trump. Who choose this chump? Me and Stubbs raise you off that phase 2. Streets filled with empty tall boys, a chalkboard. Boy, the police station's named George Floyd.
Yo, space travel wormholes 2022. I'm a crazy man from no land, kinda like Earl and Toe Jam. Throw you into no land when I'm hitting the sliders like my name is Nolan. I'm on a rollin', on it's a hole in one, I'm making sense. I take a trip to the Haiti son who's making bets. Honey, I can't tell you the things that are gonna give you the confidence inside to make you feel pretty. My wits are at the very end and they're hitting the ceiling. I'm high, my darts are flying, they don't land. I'm accurate rough like Conan, immaculate, I'm past the stuns. Son, you couldn't throw hands, and if you think you can, match your thought and convince it to Joe Rogan. Catch your bluff, have you cuffed, waiting to die, casket shut. My brass knuckle brass the lad and refuses to believe, then that's a gross inaccuracy that could only be considered blasphemous. Left for dead, stabbed and cut to fulfill my thirst in this rabbit hunt. Passion struck, resistance can prove disastrous. Left for dead in a wood pile that matches up. Your position is fucking futile. No evidence is found at the scene, no mask and glove.
Puffing the trees, loving the breeze, spit at 100 degrees, looking for something to grab on. We got this shit in the padlock. My chick loves my dad bot, chillin' the ham hog, killing the damn song. Cat's pee switching like Shane Chung, shape shift to grab a bomb. Descriptions of Babylon, pictures in the catalog, all them wishes you've been asking for. Clean dishes in the counter drawer, bitches sniffing up pounds of raw. No one buys the law, a new one dies tomorrow. Times are sore, ties the portal, some lies are more. Hides normal, my mind's immortal, some blinds the wormhole. Sick of all the turmoil, I'm just stiff like a gold. can understand this. A hero to me is nothing but a sandwich. I'm no crook, and I don't care of this. Reading scriptures from the book of Arabic. Stay smoking that piff more. Better battle the Sith Lord. Got a swift sword. The shit I spit's raw. Don't ever think of this in my name. Or I'ma slit your ear to ear and cut your jugular vein. I'm brain dead off pain meds. They haven't spoke my name since homicides on grave shits. I know I ain't going to hell, cause the old me died in my cell. Keep your lies to yourself, realizing my wealth. I got twins like Nikki and Brie Bella. They do devious deeds just for this fella. I run up on you just like Shaka Zulu. Shoot you like De La Croix and Bamboozle. Yeah, InkyStubZ on the beat. Cats wishing that they are, cats wishing that they ain't. You don't know me from a fucking can of paint. Pour some sauce over that, chew that steak. I fucking bruise your face, dudes is fake. Choose your fate, show abuse your fate. Like when you lose your mate. Stubbs produce the juice, you heard on Crystal Lake. Stuffing drugs under mattresses. These actors are really just fucking actresses. Come around here on that ratchet shit. Komodo Dragon spits the most deadliest venom. You homo dweebs ain't got no rhythm. Nowadays kids ain't talk about nothing. They shooting hair wrong using cigarette butt cotton. I'm a A-hole in the K-hole. Got the bo-po in my motherfucking payroll. You better lay low whenever I say so. Yeah, I'm what it happens to be. Your grandfather's soul goes right for me. Ain't no business around here, oh yeah. Chicks wanna marry me, kids wanna bury me. Take a trip to the Arab King. Go up there and buy up every fucking thing. What the fuck have you done? I've been doing this shit since the power glove. Showering blood, a coward gets no love. My brain is numb, dealing with things and drugs. And the fame that comes, smoking blunts that taste like Cocoa Puffs. Dropped a cigarette out my ear. A bum picked it up off the floor and disappeared. Smoking on my dab pen, hanging out with nothing but bad men. I hooked up with mad chicks